Larry, how have you been? What is happening here?
You see, I'm doing well. You see eyes kind of go like this.
Ah, yes. Well, they're treating you okay here, Larry? I understand the lingo that he seems like he's trying to talk in code.
I'm gonna say, Frank, Hank, is there like a bathroom around here so I can wash up? Sink, maybe?
Frank reaches into his orderly coat and takes out a handkerchief and throws it to you.
It's not wet enough. You got something a little like water. Water bottle, a sink, a hose, sprinkler.
Hank and Frank, they point at you, Sebastian, and at Larry. Don't move! Stay here!
Absolutely.
And then they look to Larry. And Larry just nods. And they're, again, shoulder to shoulder, this time with Murphy in between them. And you feel their arms kind of hugging you almost, because they're so close. Somehow they can touch shoulder to shoulder, but you can stand in between them. And they lead you out the door that they had re-entered into with Larry.
Sure.
So now I'm alone with Larry?
Yep, and we're going to take it with nothing like splitting the party early in the adventure. So go right ahead, Sebastian.
Larry, what are they doing to you in here? What is going on? I got your letter.
There's something so... His eyes are starting to tear up. So wrong here. So wrong. They keep the patients here like prisoners. Everyone's afraid. They're always afraid, Hank, Frank. They're just two of hundreds of these orderlies that are supposed to keep us in order, who everyone's really afraid of. Dr. Berger.
Dr. Berger, what has he done to you?
Look, I need to leave. All right, he assigned me to this J warden. I'm his prisoner, but I was admitted here. I haven't done anything. Well, not really.
I'm gonna roll psychology on that, because that seems odd.
Go right ahead.
I got a 58, so I failed. I have a 26 in that, so...
Sure. Yeah, the only thing you really sense is he is on the verge of collapse. He is ready to mentally break. He's emotionally unstable.
Larry, we will get you out of here. I swear on it. There's no way I'm leaving you here with these people that are so violent towards their patients. What did they do to put you in J ward? Like, why did they put you in the J ward?
I don't know. All I was doing, I was talking. That's all I was doing. I was talking to some of the inmates here in the common room. Andrew McBride,
Andrew,
fellow patient here. He and I kind of became friends, you know. And
is Andrew the one? Does he have a mask, and is he usually strapped to a dolly?
Oh no, you didn't talk to him, did you?
I very briefly.
Oh no, how close did you get?
Not close.
You over?
No, he didn't get that close. I made sure to keep my distance.
Last man who fell for his tricks lost his nose.
Oh my god.
Oh dear, yes. Gets him close and he shakes his whole device over right on top of it. It's really pretty hard.
He mentioned your name. He mentioned you, and then he mentioned something along the lines of "she will be most pleased." Do you know what he could be talking about, or is it just ravings of a madman?
That's the thing. As I went around and I started talking to the other inmates, they kept showing me the same picture. And you see his hand is on the chair, and the chair is metal, but you see he's had his hand to the side, like right underneath his leg, and he's been scratching at it.
Uncle Larry, what's that?
Nothing. He looks to you.
I kind of trust him on that, because it seems like something I shouldn't be talking about, but I am gonna kind of vaguely look at it, see if I can spot hidden it, maybe.
Sure. You can't yet.
Oh,
You
okay.
probably will be able to see it when he stands up.
Ah, okay. I'll keep that in mind for when he stands up then. So which one is Andrew McBride then? I'll try and see if I can talk to him if I can't talk to you anymore.
Oh, he's in the H ward.
H ward.
You won't be able to. Yeah, you won't be able to get to him. Unfortunately, poor Andy. But you see, Andy, he, as touched as the others, if you know what I mean. But he's also seems to be the only one in here that really knows what's going on.
Well, I can tell.
Questions.
I can tell that this place is not up to code. They are definitely doing something horrible here, and I intend to not only get you out of here, but I feel I need to shut this place down. But I will need evidence of that in order to do so.
No, you need to get me out, Sebastian. You need to get me out.
I will. When we go back to Dr. Berger, I will definitely request for you to be let go, and then from there, maybe we can come back or something, and I can try and find something to get this place shut down for once and for all.
You see, have you things you need to know before you leave, Sebastian? Have you looked at the other inmates? Have you noticed anything?
I noticed that at least in the J ward, a lot of them are deformed in some way, or have some sort of violence done unto them. What is it that I should be looking for, Uncle?
Yes, that's it. It's not just them, it's everyone. Everyone except for Dr. Berger. Some horrible disfigurement. Something is happening here. Something is going on. Dr. Berger told me that I was in for quite an experience when the sky prepares to welcome the new moon, and she will be there.
Do you know what she meant by she? What he meant by she?
I don't know. That's the thing. He said that, and I started asking, and that's when they sent me here to the J ward.
Just too many questions. Did they mention something along the lines of you lashing out at somebody to warrant putting you in here? Was that a lie?
No, I haven't tried to lay a hand. I voluntarily put myself in here. I thought I was here to make myself better.
Uncle, I trust you. Don't worry. I was just double checking, just to make sure, because I'm sure you can appreciate my caution, considering we are in a mental institution, so you can never fully expect what can happen.
See, there's something wrong here, Sebastian. Something wrong. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm being watched.
I've noticed that myself.
Being watched as I sleep, as I eat, as I dream even. I feel the eyes are on me. And with that, we're going to transfer over to Murphy. Murphy! Hank and Frank are walking you to the bathroom. Do you do anything?
Nope, just walk in silence till I get to the bathroom.
As you walk, you get to the restroom. Hank and Frank are standing outside the door, and you walk in. And what you see is, again, everything is gray and cold. Smell of antiseptic. You see water stains on the wall. Only one light works in a row of lights. And there's a urinal and one sink. And the rest is just a hallway of light bleeding into darkness. What do you do?
I'm going to go up to... I'm not going to go into the dark hallway. I'm going to go up to the sink and just throw it on and clean off my face with the remainder of my sleeve.
Sure. As you run the water, go ahead and make a spot hidden.
53 out of 65.
So you pass?
Yeah.
Excellent. Make an intelligence check.
Oh, actually, I'm not bad at that. Well, no, that's not great, though. 87. That roll.
Great. So you see the water turns on, and it runs that gray color that you saw at the stream. The water's not quite... It doesn't run clear. It doesn't run brown. It runs gray. Like a murky gray, like a silver. Do you use it?
I'm gonna smell it.
Ew.
Give me a smell check.
What?
Didn't take many points in smell.
No. Power check for me. Do that. Don't smell checks.
That's good. I got a 55. It's out of 70, so I passed.
Smells like water. Little irony. You're holding it in your hands, though? Or are you trying to smell the running faucet?
I was trying to smell. No, I was probably trying to smell the running faucet.
Completely natural.
Yep.
Great. Well, now you know.
I'm gonna run my ripped off sleeve under it and get it wet.
Okay.
And I'll wash whatever's remaining off my face.
Great. You see a broken mirror in front of you, and as you wipe off, go ahead and as you look in the mirror, since you're already past the spot hidden, you see, as you wipe the crap off the left side of your face, you look and you see, kind of in the turds, wriggling around, tiny worms.
It's gross. It's gross shit.
And as you look in the mirror, and you lean a little closer, and you look into your eye, you can see, underneath and in the white, tiny little squigglies.
No.
Make a Constitution check.
That's very 27.
Great.
70.
It's gross. Doesn't look like it's gonna work out too well for you. Make an education check.
Yeah, it's not. Seems fine.
This seems fun.
No, it's not good. It's a 51 out of 24.
It'll
I have
probably
a really bad education.
probably go away in the morning.
Yeah. I've been through worse. Broke my nose. I'll be fine.
Sure. Make a listen check for me now.
It's just nice to know that your eye worms are healthy.
44. No, it's also not. I don't have anything in listen.
Great.
So, it sounds great. I feel great. I'll just wash it out when I get home. I hear about the eye worms all the time.
You wash it off?
You hate to see it, but it's like you get ringworm sometimes in the foot fungus, athlete's foot when you're in the ring. It's just like that with the eyes. It's gonna be fine.
No problem.
Now walk out.
Oh, as you turn to walk out, you see your good friend Sebastian standing right there. And your nice little puppy, Roy Boy.
Huh.
Rough boy.
Rough
you
boy,
here?
yeah.
Rough boy.
Sebastian says, I hate this dog. I hate this stupid dog. And he kicks it, and the poor dog hits the wall.
I would never.
And he goes up and continues to stomp on it. Make a sanity check for me.
Okay. That's 35. I passed.
You passed? Great.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I'm gonna just run up and I'll try to grab him off the dog.
As you run up to grab him, your arms go straight through him, and just it goes away. Take 1 point of sanity damage.
Okay. I'm gonna close my eye and touch it. It's gotta be the eye worms. It's gotta be the eye worms.
Good old eye worms.
Hey, that's actually a pretty sound.
Make you see things, get all squiggly. I got a nice night of sleep, maybe a nice coffee in the morning. Eye worms go right away.
That's the good old education check tells you.
Yep.
Great. What do you do now?
I will go leave. I'll leave the bathroom.
Okay. Hank and Frank escort you back into the room where Sebastian and his uncle Larry are finishing the conversation.
Okay.
I noticed them coming back in because I'm sure that they're behind Uncle Larry, and I try to change the subject back to sounding like we're not talking about secrets. So how is the food here, Larry?
Oh, the food is exquisite. How about those Red Sox? How have they been?
They're doing not well. I need to help them out.
Oh, I'd say they probably need to trade out a few players and hopefully get them from somewhere else. And definitely their pitcher needs to get out.
And I think that the entire baseball league needs to be decommissioned.
Oh yes, I hear. 3 days.
Huh?
3. And as he says that, Hank and Frank grab him by the shoulder, and they start to drag him back. He's not voluntarily walking. He's trying to fight and hold on. He's looking at you, and he's just going, 3 days! The third night! 3! Slam!
Wait, as he's being dragged away, can I see what was on his leg? Or try to spot hidden what was on his leg?
Oh, it wasn't on his leg. It's on this chair. But yeah.
Oh, it's on the chair. Okay, then I'll
Yep.
now that he's gone, I guess I'll look at the chair. Got it. 37 out of 50.
Your uncle is well renowned for his research and his ability to take notes, as you already know. Even with a fingernail, he's able to his skill not just in writing, but his skill is also in illustration, as he's able to draw the interesting creatures that he comes about often in his travels. And on here, you see a picture.
I'm gonna lean closer and take a look at it.
Sure, it looks like a giant frog, like a toad, and I don't know, somewhere around 20 eyeballs.
That's far too
It's as
many.
if like a toad was a snake with 20 eyeballs.
Huh. Curious. I pull out my journal and I try to recreate that sketch as best as I can, but I'm not nearly as much of an artist as my uncle is. But it was just finger scratches of him not really technically looking, so it's probably not that hard to redraw.
Absolutely.
So
That's it.
everybody's out of the room now, except for me and Murphy.
You and Murph.
Murphy, we have to get my uncle out of here. It's not safe here.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. You got a plan?
Well, I think I'm going to talk to Dr. Berger and just request for his leave. But then if that works, then at least my uncle is safe. But I believe we need to investigate this place a bit further to try and see if we can get it shut down for good. There's no reason a place like this should exist. They shouldn't be treating people with these illnesses this way.
Well, I mean, what kind of evidence you got? You got a camera? You got like, you gonna grab a patient? What are you thinking, man?
I'm thinking, I think we need to come back with maybe a camera, and maybe we can do some investigations. Maybe see if we could find stuff in some of the rooms that we aren't allowed in, or on our way out, maybe we can find something.
All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's grab the camera. Come back whenever.
Yeah, I think
This place sucks.
that's good. Let's see. I guess we'll wait for Frank and Hank to come back to let us out.
Sure. Hank and Frank come back in, no issue. Lock the door behind them. They walk you out. They open the door. Walk you through that hallway. As you're walking back, you said you were looking around the place?
Yes. Actually, as we're like kind of, I just had an idea. As they come to meet us, instead of taking us back, because I want to see if I can trick them because they seem kind of dumb. I ask, Dr. Berger said we were allowed to see the H ward, so that was our next stop.
They don't seem to listen.
Are they just leading the way back to the entrance still?
Leading the back way to Dr. Berger.
I tried. I turned to, I guess because they're not really paying too much attention, I turned to Murphy. One of my uncle's friends, Andrew McBride, is in the H ward. If we can get there somehow, we might be able to talk to him. I heard he's one of the more lucid patients.
Oh, was that the friend who was in the dolly?
No. I don't. That man is just a cannibal. I don't know who that is. My uncle warned me that he eats noses. He's terrible.
Ah, it's a shame. He seemed pretty lucid, pretty into it.
Yeah, indeed, noses. He's eaten a few. He rolls nat 100s on his nose check.
I don't know. I looked him up and down. He seemed all right. But if your uncle, well, maybe your uncle didn't get on the good side of him like we did.
Murphy, you need to learn how to read a room.
Well, you have a plan to get me, and they're not gonna let us. They're not gonna let us go.
Might
we sneak
involve
or
us
we?
breaking in or running out or taking some risks. That's why I trust you, and I brought you with me. Hopefully you can help me in this endeavor.
Yeah. Can you like take? They have keys, right? Can you take them off them?
I kind of look at where Hank and Frank have their keys on them.
Hank and Frank, it's just in their super tight shirts that are bursting at the side. You can very apparently see
On their front?
a key ring. Down here,
Down there?
like at their waist. Yep, you can just see in their super tight pockets there is a key ring, and it's bulging
Oh.
because they just slam it in there.
So where are we right now? Where do you picture that we've walked to after talking like this? And stuff?
They've unlocked the door from the jail ward to the common room, and they're about to re-enter the common room.
Murphy, what if you cause a distraction with one of the inmates and I can snatch the keys?
When we're in the common room? Yeah, I think I could do that.
Yeah.
All right. Sure. Yeah. Say you gotta talk to someone in here real quick. Or something.
Hank, Frank, I need to talk to somebody in this room really quick.
Berger. And they keep walking, and they go to unlock the next door.
What if we just don't follow them?
So walk back the other
They
way.
just keep going straight back to Berger, not even paying attention. We need to get that key off their shirt, though.
Wait, I got a plan. Why don't you start walking back that way
Mm-hmm.
and see what happens?
Okay. Wait, which way? Back to where we came?
Back the way we came, yeah.
I pretend like I lost something and I start, Hank, Frank, I need to go grab something. One moment. Then I start walking back towards where we came from.
Sure. The door's locked with chains and a padlock.
I'm just seeing how
they're
react.
locking it behind
Yeah. I go, hey Murph, that didn't fucking work.
Just don't go and see what. Just stay by the other door.
Oh, okay. I stay by the other door and I keep trying to open it.
And do they react at all, or are they just opening the door and walking
No.
to the next door?
They're opening the door, and they're standing at the door, waiting for you guys to walk through it. They are huge gorillas.
I just mount. I'm like trying to open the door and I just look over to Murphy. I'm just, Murph. What?
And they're just looking at you like this.
One sec. Is the dolly guy still on the ground?
No, you picked him back up before you left.
I flipped him back, but I picked him up.
Oh, I thought you meant like
Yeah,
you flipped him up.
No, that's fine. That's
then
fine.
Then he's on his back. No
Yeah.
one's touched him since you touched him.
I'm going to go and say, like, listen, I'm going to help you up, but there's a whole buffet in front of you, my man. It's not me. It's not that guy. But I think you're just a hungry dude. I'm going to give you a hand.
Are you gonna do the worst thing ever? Because I think you're gonna do the worst thing ever.
Are you going to pick me up? Did he tell you, Larry? Did he tell you about its history? History of here.
No, I actually didn't.
Judge Hawthorne.
Oh.
No, that sounds super interesting. I don't know who that is at all. I didn't read a lot. But
Until meta knowledge kicked in for a second, and then we all had to act in character like we didn't know who that was.
no, you said you like eating noses, and I see a lot of noses. So I'm gonna
a long
say-
history. No,
Yeah, I saw
not the finest.
I saw
This
some.
place seems to eat away long as it's been.
Cool, nice.
Nice.
And I'm gonna start picking him up and trying to like.
Right as you
loosen his
touch
things.
them, Hank walks up to you. No touch, stay here. And he approaches you in a very speedy gaunt, faster than you think someone his size would be able to travel. You have enough time to do one thing.
I will. I will back up. I'll just back up out of Frank's way.
You say you don't touch the guy?
No,
You
I
don't
backed
touch-
up instead.
You don't? Okay. And he just stands in front of you. No! Burger!
Yeah. We'll have to give the discouraged look to Sebastian as I kind of throw my hands up and follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of sigh and walk towards them as well, thinking if we can see another opportunity, I'm gonna try and take it.
Sure. They have you sandwiched the way that you walked in. Hank's leading, Frank's behind you, and you're both in between. A Hank and Frank sandwich, if you will. Like that double down from KFC. Two
KFC,
large
yum.
chicken breasts, and whatever they put in between of those.
More chicken
That's you
breasts.
guys. No, I think it's like a piece of lettuce. You two are as skinny as pieces of lettuce between Hank and Frank. And if you don't try and do anything else, they lead you back to Dr. Berger's office.
Yes.
Okay, you going?
Yes, I think we do.
Well, you're satisfied.
I am satisfied that I believe I need to take my uncle out of here. He seems sound of mind, and he checked himself involuntarily, so legally I should be able to check him out.
Sorry. No. You see, Doctor, you see, Mr. Coswell, he's a danger to himself, to society. He's quite delusional, in fact. Keeps saying things about her, and he has this image of some sort of female thing that's always watching him. You really can't interrupt the treatment.
Well, the treatments I've seen here are unethical, and I believe that they should be... If you don't allow me to take my uncle out, I will take legal recourse against this place.
Go ahead and try. We're funded by the state. You know that? Yeah, try and operate an overpopulated asylum and see how well it turns out for you, buddy.
Yeah, but kicking the patients even when they're docile.
Well, if everything's done here, you feel free to see yourself out.
I'm gonna actually
Any
get
minute.
mad and stand up and slam my hands on the desk. Why is everyone disfigured here, Dr. Berger?
He looks at you calmly. Leans to his intercom. Hank, Frank, please see Sebastian and Murphy out of the building and
Aye.
off our premises.
I will have my lawyers against you,
And
sir.
Hank and Frank walk back in.
I'm
I'm
not
frozen.
taking this sitting down. I'm just
Great.
yelling everything I can, any threat I can at them as they try to take us out.
I'll put my hand on him and say, we're
On
gonna
who?
have to come on Sebastian. Sebastian. Yeah. Say, listen, but it's not. We'll come back. We'll bring the gun, the lawyers, and bring the lawyers. We'll bring whatever. I mean, we're not gonna do anything right now. It's just cruise on out and make your case.
I'll do my
Folders and
best.
papers and lawyers. That's it, right? Yeah.
I guess, are they taking us out?
Hank and Frank are giving you one chance to walk.
Yeah, I'm trying to help Murphy. I'm trying to walk Sebastian out.
I kind of look at Murphy like I have a plan. And then I'm gonna actually try and jump across the table to strangle Dr. Berger.
Jesus Christ.
Not very convincingly, but I want to make a movement as if they will try and kick me out, is what it is.
The second you try,
Yeah, I basically just go,
go ahead and make a dodge roll.
oh, Jesus. 1, I got it.
Great. Go ahead and make a second dodge roll.
Oh, Jesus. 10, got that one too.
Great. You duck under Hank's big mitt that goes to grab you, and Frank's big mitt that goes to grab you. And you land on Dr. Berger's desk.
Well,
It's a bit long. It's really hard to reach across the desk, but like your stomach is on his desk. You effectively took a dive onto his desk.
can, as I was dodging one of them, am I able to kind of reach for their keys?
No.
Probably not. Yeah, no, it's too much.
If you want to grab their keys, you can let them grab you. Sure.
Yeah, that's basically what I was trying to do. That was my end goal. Essentially.
Okay, can I try to grab them while they're distracted by trying to catch?
That's probably
Sebastian.
better.
The keys?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be mighty hard. Make a dexterity check, but make it at the quarter level.
It's not very good.
Ooh, yeah, that's a hard pass. Yeah.
That's no. Roll the 69 though.
Hey. Nice.
But a huge failure. That would not even even made my original roll.
While sexually inviting, you get close, but those coats are like plastered to their bodies. It's so tight. Yep. What do you do, Sebastian?
I guess I grabbed Dr. Berger's cuffs because I was really hoping something would happen with the keys while I tried to do this. Is there anything on Dr. Berger's desk that I can kind of grab that might be useful for the future? Or on his person
there's
now that I'm
papers,
within...
There's pens.
His throat.
That you're not really in a situation where you could study his desk to see what looks like good things to grab.
That's fair. But yeah, no, I guess I just threaten him and shake him by his collar until Hank and Frank grab me.
He smiles at you. Just smiles, and what does he do? He smiles, and his eyes glow a little yellow.
I kind of stopped threatening him for a second because that freaks me out. But I've also... Who had yellow eyes? It was the guy with the cannibal mask, right?
Yep.
Ooh. Yeah, that freaks me out enough to kind of silence me as I get pulled off by Hank and Frank. Huh?
Yep. Not only do you get pulled off by Hank and Frank, you, sir, I'm trying to find a way to save you a little bit. But I don't really see anything. Make a survival roll.
You don't.
Oh, this is a 10% chance. And I got a 76.
Yep, nothing. Frank not only grabs you, he grabs you by the back of your jacket and literally throws you face first into the wall where you, my friend, receive 2 physical harm.
Ah!
Alright, we're leaving. Just, my friend, he gets very energetic.
He hands you to Hank. Go ahead and make a size check.
This might be the end of old Sebastian. 22. I made it, actually, because I have a 45.
You made it! Hank puts you in a bear hug and squeezes. And squeezes. And squeezes to let you know. But physically, you're able to just breathe calmly and hold on. And right where you feel like something's about to pop or break, puts you down. You don't any physical harm.
I fix myself, and I go, I'm leaving, but I'm coming back with an army of lawyers.
Hank and Frank stand there. And when they're shoulder to shoulder, they escort you out. When they're shoulder to shoulder, they take up the whole hallway. Go ahead and make a spot hidden roll.
Alrighty.
Both of you.
Oh.
48. Got it. 48 out of
11.
50.
Both got it?
11. Got it very well.
We're paying
see,
extra close attention now that we've almost died. Me. Only me.
You start to notice the brown of this facility start to take shape a little bit. It seems like people have been drawing with whatever they could find. Carving into walls, markers, pencils, anything they could find. And everyone has drawn the same picture. And you see there's probably thousands around everywhere you look of the same picture you saw your uncle draw. Of the serpent with 20 eyes in the shape of a toad. Both of you make a sanity roll for me.
Yep.
Appropriate.
84 did not pass.
I've made it 64, barely, with how much I'm losing my sanity.
64. Take 1 sanity damage, Murphy. And you, Sebastian. You see, not only do the pictures start to move around, they start to eat each other. And when each one eats one another, it grows a little bigger. And then a little bigger. And then a little bigger. until there's finally one giant gaping maw, and it's surrounding the door you're about to walk through to exit.
Yeah.
You take 4 sanity damage.
Fair.